American eating traditions have become less and less popular over the years.
Most people don't have time to cook for every meal, and personally, even if I do find time to cook, I can't afford the pricey, locally grown organic foods.
Most of the food we find in local grocery stores isn't organic and is usually chemically changed or adapted in some way.
A lot of people think that GMOs are bad for us to consume, but a lot of people are also uneducated on what exactly they are and the benefits that they provide to us. The other day I was watching TV, and on the show that I was watching, this woman from the Ukraine was walking around a grocery store here in America.
She came upon the fruit section, grabbed an apple, and gasped, "Are there any real apples here? These ones are huge." That's when I decided I needed to do a little research. I want to know how our food differs and how exactly GMOs affect our bodies. So what exactly is a GMO?
Well, to start off, GMO literally stands for genetically modified organism.
According to Salah Magoob, author of Genetically Modified Foods, Basics, Applications, and Controversy, GMOs are plants, animals, or microorganisms that have their genetic structure modified.
Therefore, the genetic structure of the organism is unnaturally being changed. What's the point of this? Well, as said by Magoob, they are produced because they can add some advantages such as lower price, longer durability, or higher nutritional value, or both.
As Sheldon Krimsky put it, author of The GMO Deception, food production must be as efficient as an assembly line. Look at it this way, we have to feed over 7 billion people, and GMOs are enabling us to do this. The American Council on Science and Health pushed for GMOs. They don't understand how something that has truly benefited the food industry can be so looked down upon.
On the other side of the GMO controversy, there really aren't many answers.
In Chapter 3 of The GMO Deception, a man named Samuel Anderson did an interview with Dr. Arped Pustai about one of his research studies. Pustai is a biochemist and nutritionist who spent most of his life researching plant lectins.
In the late 1990s, Pustai did a study on rats where he either fed them genetically modified potatoes or conventional ones. The rats that ate the genetically modified potatoes did receive damage to their immune systems and intestines, while the other rats did not receive any sort of damage at all. Pustai got permission to speak about his results on TV, however the next day was demanded to never speak about his study again. What's interesting about this whole ordeal is that the chain of communication can be directly related back to the US government. It's super interesting that they got so upset with Pustai telling the world his results. Is the US government hiding something from us?
Besides that, Pustai said that the main danger of GMOs is that we do not know what the main danger is.
He went on to say that the process of genetically modifying plants and other foods is irreversible, which may be a problem for America's future.
Pustai thinks that it's going to take a disaster to teach us that GMOs are not good for us.
There is very little research on this subject because it is very expensive and the materials needed to conduct it are very hard to get. Since there is very little research done on the downside of GMOs and a lot of benefits that we know of to them, it's hard for me to understand why you wouldn't eat them. I mean, come on, they enable food to be produced at a faster rate and they're cheaper than locally grown foods.
Therefore, it's okay if you don't have the time or money to cook non-genetically modified foods.
GMOs make cooking at home more affordable, and even if you're not cooking, the GMOs that you're eating in restaurants haven't been proven to harm us.